Wow, that is a big number. First off, I really want to thank you guys for getting me this far. I always think back to the time that I launched Elden Ring for the first time, and every time I reach a milestone, it's just crazy to think about it. You know, I actually forgot to do one for the 600K, and I'm very sorry about that. So I'll try to make up for it with this video by sharing some things that have happened, as well as doing some Q&A that you guys have for me. So since my 500K subscribers milestone, a lot has happened, and I want to share it with you guys. Of course, the Elden Ring DLC happened. I went to my very first convention where I saw some cosplayers cosplaying as Let Me Solo Her. That was really, really cool. I joined GX Plus as a content creator, and with Night Rain's release, I got to collab with a lot of cool people that I never thought I could. I've always said that I don't consider myself a content creator, but after 3 years and 208 videos later, I really want to thank you guys for enjoying them enough to get me this far. I think it's pretty hilarious that whenever I play a game that has nothing to do with like Soulsborne content in general, the people I meet there somehow recognize my name. I get like some really funny interactions. But anyway, let's get to the Q&A. So first question, do you still put summon signs to solo Melania, or is that over? I actually still do help people in Elden Ring, although it is significantly fewer. Sometimes I'll just do it randomly or look for people asking for help in the official Elden Ring Discord server. So if you see my name popping up when fighting bosses, it might be me, just letting you know. Alright, next question. Congrats on 700k. I like to ask, what do you think about Night Rain and Dustblood? Do you like this direction FromSoft is going with? How they push out content? So far, Night Rain has been an absolute blast to play, and I'm already at 155 hours in. I think that's a record for the amount of hours that I put in such a short time. And with the way the enhanced bosses has been coming out, I really like the direction they're going with this. I'm hoping for new maps and new characters now for Night Rain. As for Dustbloods, I still have my doubts, but I'm pretty sure it will still be a really great game. The only thing that's maybe holding me back would be getting that Switch 2 just for the game, because I don't really play other Nintendo games as of right now. How would you describe your journey as a Soul streamer and gaming icon? I've only recently started streaming, so I'm still learning as I'm going, but it's been really fun figuring stuff out and interacting with the community live, like on stream. I've also started using Twitch for dual streaming, and learning how alerts or setting up community stuff like that has been a really cool experience. Have you ever played Demon's Souls? If so, did you ever beat it? So Demon's Souls is actually the only Soulsborne game that I got left on my list that I haven't finished. I've done Sekiro, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Elden Ring of course, and finally Bloodborne, so I plan on finishing the series in due time for that. I know that you also do animations from time to time. Do you ever consider animating more for your channel, or will you make a separate channel for that? So I do enjoy drawing or animating from time to time, but it does take a lot of effort and time, obviously. I always have this grand plan of creating something epic, but the motivation always goes down whenever I start working on something new. But those having said that, I have plans to create something cool for the future, so I hope you guys stay tuned for those. And in case anyone was interested, I actually used the Huion Canvas 22 to do my animation stuff, just in case you guys are interested. Are there other games that you want to play and stream in the future besides Night Rain? Congrats to 700k. Thank you. For now, I want to focus on Soulsborne related content only, whether that is more Elden Ring or maybe more Liza P, but I am interested in other games and video content, so nothing is off the books for now. What was the game that got you into gaming? So I had a Wii U growing up, and I remember playing Wii Sports fondly, but I would say that the moment that I really got into gaming was booting up my PlayStation 3 and playing Call of Duty. It was like such a classic game back in the day. Like you were either a Call of Duty fanboy or a Battlefield fanboy. There was just like no in between. So I think I started out playing Call of Duty and then slowly got more into the Battlefield scene. What is your favorite type of media to consume? Examples being movies, TV shows, etc. I really love movies and YouTube videos, but I definitely enjoy anime the most. So my first real anime was Sword Art Online, and for some reason I really like one of the characters from that show. So I decided to represent myself on the internet as one of the characters, which is of course Klein Suboy. So I went as Klein for many years until I eventually became Let Me Solo Her, But most of the people just call me Klein because that's what I went with, all those years. All right, so I guess the last question I have for myself is, what's next? What's like the next goal or thing I have set in stone? When I first reached 100,000 subscribers, I never thought I'd make it to 500,000. And when I did reach that, I never thought I'd make it to 700,000 subscribers. So I guess aiming for 1 million subscribers doesn't seem too off now, but I hope to make it there one day. And aside from the numbers, I really hope to make much more better quality content and more of it so I can actually tell other people that I'm a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer. I want to close this video off by thanking you guys once again for helping me get this far and just being a great community. I've been doing a lot of reminiscing and seeing all that's happened in the past 3 years have been so amazing. Thank you.